Scorpio, hi, and welcome to your August reading. I hope you're doing fine. This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So just so that you know, because this is a general reading, and I know you guys already know that not every message will make sense for everybody. So just make sure you check out the other aspects in your chart to get a fuller picture of what's going on. All right, so let's get this party started. So we're going to look at what energy, what energy you're entering August with, what your challenges are, any advice that we have, and then how you're going to be wrapping the month up, okay? All right, so let's get started. Spirit, let's get some messages for Scorpio. Let's get Scorpio's beginning energy of August, please. How is Scorpio starting off August? King of Pentacles, bam. Money is good, business is good. Yeah, you are in charge and everything is great. I'm going to say everything feels very content. There's lots of abundance here. Family's good, your home is good, work is good. Yes, all the yeses, okay? I feel like you're very just in tune with what's going on with the world around you, and you have control over everything. Oh, my puppy just showed up, sorry. She's lending us her energy. Okay, sweetheart. Okay. All right, so let's see what energy Spirit wants you to leave behind in July. Okay. What energy do you need to leave behind, Scorpio? You cannot bring this with you in August. For your highest good. Get some good messages for Scorpio, Spirit. Get one card. Ooh. There it is. Okay. So, the energy to leave behind is, I don't know if you guys can see that, that is the King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands is, I'm feeling this is more about adventure for you. Okay, the King of Wands has a very clear vision of what he wants, and he's very excited about his plans. Okay, so this is you. You were making big plans. You had a lot going on. I feel like July was a very busy time for you. Okay, you had a lot of stuff going on with family. There was a lot of travel. Okay, but right now, and it's not a negative card. It's just I feel like it's too busy right now moving forward into August. It might be time to kind of come down and get grounded again, because I feel you just travel and it's just busy. It's time to kind of set some roots, all right, in August. Okay, yeah, let's see what's going on. Let's get some, what energy does Spirit want you to replace the King of Wands with? Okay, what energy is important to embrace? Let's see. The Tower. The Tower. So this is about being proactive. There is something going on that you see the red flags. Okay, there's something that's been going on around you and you've been pondering, should I deal with it? Should I not deal with it? Is it going to get better? Is it not going to get better? Well, the Tower is here to tell you it is not going to improve. Okay, so I feel like this is fair warning for you to be proactive and to deal with whatever's going on. Okay, because right now you still have a choice. You still have control over how this is going to happen. Okay, so this could be anything from a relationship. Okay, so dealing with maybe some red flags, dealing with some issues that you can't ignore anymore, or leaving a situation, leaving a job that isn't working for you, or even something like getting your car checked out, right? Knowing that the oil light's been on for a while and getting things taken care of. Whatever this means for you, it's time to pay attention to it and to deal with it before something catastrophic happens. Okay, because when the Tower comes in, after you not dealing with those red flags, it always takes away way more than you wanted it to, and then you're left with a whole pile of rubble. Okay, unsure what to do with the mess. All right, so this is your fair warning. All right, so let's get some advice for Scorpio on how to deal with this. First step forward. What energy does Scorpio need to focus on? Let's get one card for Scorpio, please. Give some advice. Take the first one that jumped out, which is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so interesting. Advice on this is for you to be, I'm going to say flexible, which may or may not be in your nature. Sometimes this can feel like you don't want to do that. You know, this is like, you know, you want things done your way, and that's fine. But in order to move forward and deal with some red flags, this may require you to kind of go with the flow a little bit, okay? I will say that you don't have to do this forever, because the Two of Pentacles is not a sustainable energy. Okay, the person holding the pentacles, this is shaky ground. So eventually you will have to choose which pentacle to drop. But for now, this requires you to do some balancing, okay? So this could be balancing of not necessarily your emotions, but it could be a little bit of, you know, your schedule, you know, having a busy schedule and having to work things out. And that's why I see the King of Wands here, why you needed to come back down to the ground and bring things in, because there's a lot going on that you have to deal with, okay? So in order to kind of avert this tragedy that the Tower is warning you about, it's time to sort of step up and do, you know, get your hand in kind of all the pots a little bit, you know, keep all the fires going just to see what's going on. Okay. All right. Now I will say this is that when you're in the Two of Pentacles energy, it doesn't indicate that you have to do this alone ever, because the Two of Pentacles, the person holding the pentacles, there's always somebody helping you. There's always somebody kind of chirping in your ear, giving you guidance or cheering you along or helping, you know, making sure that, you know, your lunch is packed for work, your laundry is done, that sort of a thing. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a partner. It can be a friend. It can be just another person in your household. But, you know, so this is telling you, go ahead and focus on what you need to focus on, because you do have help here. You don't have to do everything. But I feel like intuitively, Scorpio, you know exactly what this means. Okay? All right. All right, let's move on. Let's see what your big challenge is. Let's see what your big challenge is, Scorpio. What is... All right. Let me just... Big message flew right on the forehead. A second. All right. What do we have? Your challenge is the World this month. I'll show you. Okay. So the World is, as in the challenge position, is telling me that you are having, I feel like it's almost like in denial of not wanting to close something out, because the World is here to tell you that a life cycle is closing for you. Okay. And it's naturally closing for you. This is kind of like whether you like it or not, right? Along with the Tower. This is whether you know, at this point, it's happening no matter what. So the World as your challenge, this is telling you, yeah, just letting something close out, okay? Sometimes the World does indicate some travel again and wanting to travel. And I feel like maybe some of you are going to be a little bit stir crazy. But really, the World is about the end of a cycle, okay? And what else am I seeing? I'm seeing somebody, because the World is about success as well. It's like a successful exhale, okay? And I feel like you're afraid to exhale. You're afraid to realize that it's whatever this is, this Tower moment, this is done, okay? And that's okay. That's okay to be afraid, but again, just as fair warning that this is probably happening, whether, you know, this is kind of out of your control. Yeah. So I'm going to say it's okay to exhale. It's okay to let it go, because the World is here for you. Okay. Now this is what I'm seeing. Oh, I'm going to pull this back. I want to give you an extra card this month, Scorpio. I want a piece of advice on how you can embrace this World, the World card. How can Scorpio embrace the World? Okay. Queen of Cups. Okay. So this is tapping into your, I'm going to say your nurturing energy, but this is your psychic energy, Scorpio. Okay, because the Queen of Cups is a psychic person, and we know Scorpios are psychic by nature. So this is tapping into that feminine energy, the feminine side, okay? But I'm also feeling that you might need to cap off whatever emotions you've been pouring into this situation, right? Because the Queen of Cups gives and gives and gives, because she's, you know, filled with compassion, and everything she does is for the greater good of everybody else, okay? And she uses her whole intuition to navigate through every situation through her life, all right? But what can happen with the Queen of Cups is that while she's giving and she's giving, she can deplete her energy, right? And she can get to the point where she doesn't trust her intuition. And this is what's telling you to make sure that you're capping off your energy before you lose yourself. Okay, Scorpio? And that's what I'm feeling. Making sure that you're maintaining that feminine energy. You don't have to be in this masculine energy right now. You can take a step back and you can use the other side of that coin, okay? You can really be into that, in that psychic energy. But make sure that you're not, like I said, giving so much of yourself where you feel like you can't get out of bed in the morning. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling is this next step forward. Okay, it's okay to withdraw a little bit. All right, so let's see how you're going to be tying the month off, Scorpio, should you take the advice. Spirit, let's get one card for Scorpio. Thank you. Yes, okay. Natural progression of things. As long as you keep going, things will unfold naturally. So the Ten of Wands is here to tell you that you are going to reach the end of this cycle. Okay, and this is willingly giving back all of the burdens that you've willingly taken on in the past, right? Because each of these wands represents a choice that you've made. Yes, I will do this. Yes, I will do this. I will take this on because it's just easier, right? Because it's just easier for you to do and to help rather than either rely or trust somebody else to do it. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm going to leave it as. Okay, but what I will say is that at the end of the month, there's no more burdens to carry. So, and I feel like you're realizing that. So I feel like you're releasing each and every one of these wands, and you're giving everybody back their own stuff. Okay, because the people around you are capable of taking care of themselves, so you don't have to be the one to do everything. Okay, I know it can seem easier, but right now it's not easier. It's not easier anymore because you are starting a new life cycle, Scorpio, and you can't take all this with you. Like I said earlier in the reading, and this is confirmation. Okay, it's okay to let go. All right. Okay, Scorpio, those are the messages I have for you for August. I wish you the very, very best of luck. Now, if this reading did resonate with you and you want to dig a little deeper, I am available for personal readings, and the instructions on how to do that are in the description. And also, I do appreciate you hitting that like, the thumbs up, and subscribing to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.